Hey guys, so today what we're going to be talking about is getting rid of the dark circles and dark areas around your face. This is just a way that I like to do it. You can definitely go out and buy the concealer wheels that have the different colors that help you with the dark spots. There's a wheels, there's a mosaic, but this is just something quick and simple that I use with things I have around the house. I'm going to be using the Revlon lip butter in Candy Apple. That is the 035. The Maybelline Fit Me foundation in Cafe, and that's number 30. And really that's it. Then this is going to go on underneath my foundation. So what I do is take this lipstick and just apply it generously in the places that are a darker tone than my face. I apply it pretty generously. It just depends on where I'm going, how my makeup needs to look for the day. I don't do this always. I don't think I have super dark circles under my eyes or my discoloration is too bad. So I do save this for if I'm going somewhere, if I have photos that I'm going to be doing for the day. But just apply this. You're going to end up looking very, very crazy, but trust me, it's all worth it. I like to use my finger just because it smooths it in and it doesn't create really heavy marks. I feel like I have a little bit more control over it than if I were to just put the whole stick on my face. I also use this for any little dark spots and scars that I have on my face, acne or anything. I do have a lot of freckles and things, but I love those. I don't want to cover those up. I've never used this technique to cover them, but I'm pretty sure that they would, or at least not make them so heavy. But pretty much that is it. So like I said, you will be looking absolutely crazy for the time being. I don't really let this sit too long. It's not really a process of having to let it set in or anything. Right after this, I go in with my concealer. I like to use a brush for this part. Just, I don't know, I think it goes a little bit quicker. This doesn't have to be done super neat. I just put foundation right over top. Under my eyes, I do like to use the triangle method. Now, this is the same method that I would use if I was putting foundation on, or concealer on, sorry, just on a regular day to cover up under eye. What's really important with this step is just to make sure that you're patting and not smudging or doing wipe motions, because that will kind of smear it and blend it more than add a layering technique. Also under my eye, I do like to use my finger just so I can get it really close and let the warmth from my skin pat it in. So already you can kind of start seeing the difference that it makes having that red base underneath.
Recently it seemed like everywhere we go, the drinks stay cold when we coolin'. And being broke starts to get a little old. My money had to get some fine tuning. Tonight might be the night I make it, so let's live it up and don't regret it at all. All these faces, different places. People hit me up, but I'm forgetting the code. Get away to California when the weather getting colder. With honeys by the pool and umbrellas and mimosas. Chilling at the beach house, lounging on the sofa. Riding with a chauffeur, on my way to blow up. Stoner, roll up, fishing, champagne sipping. 5-star chefs stay cooking in the kitchen. But making only the good shit. See the way I'm living, they like, oh my goodness. I tell them I'm fine.
Okay, so now that that's all patted in, I'm just going to add on my foundation over top just like I would normally do, and I'll be right back. Okay, so this is what it looks like after I've added on some foundation. I just use the Maybelline Fit Me foundation in 340, and I use my teardropper sponge to sort of dab it in. Another really important step when you're doing your foundation and just makeup in general is to make sure that you're dabbing into your skin and not making swipe motions. It just helps things to be a little bit more even and natural. As you can see under my eye, it's definitely more highlighted and a more even tone, as well as around my nose, upper lip, and those few little dark spots that I added in. Now, what you do next is really up to you. I would have probably already done my eyeshadow and everything before I put my foundation on, but it's a snow day, so I'm not really doing a lot of makeup. And I've already done concealer and things, so you can keep it that way, or you can go in after this and use just the same concealer you used over top of the red underneath your eye again here, just as a highlight, and to add a little bit more of a clean, even tone, get you a little highlight. I do like using a powder highlight over top of this to set, but that's another video for another time. This you don't need a lot because you're already pretty much even toned, and now you're just wanting to highlight and sort of enhance, which would make your eye just look a little bit brighter. So I just go in with a little bit on my fingertip and try to get as close as possible. I feel a little bit more comfortable with my finger that close to my eye, and the warmth helps it to blend. Once it's really close in, then I go back in with my teardropper sponge and just sort of press, move it around to get it really up under there and sitting nicely. And then, like I said, after this I would usually set it with my highlighter setting powder. If you guys want to know what that is, leave a comment below and I'll definitely show you. I hope you like this. Hope it was simple and easy. And leave me comments below to let me know what you think. And definitely check out our blog, tiffandcoco.com.